Yep. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, medias, welcome to the sixth session of the Malaysia Urban Forum 2024. We are delighted to gather here in the beautiful Georgetown of Penang, a city that exemplifies the perfect blend of heritage, history, and urbanization. Today, we come together with brilliant minds, including local authorities, industry players, academia, civil society, and local communities to exchange ideas on shaping the future of our cities in line with the aspiration of Malaysia Madani and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Ladies and gentlemen, this forum, Team My City, My Home, resonates deeply with me as a main purpose for all our effort in planning and implementing policies is to improve the quality of life for all. What I call our humanity goals. As our urban population has surpassed 75% and is projected to reach 85% by 2050. Rapid urbanization brings both opportunities and, of course, challenges. On one hand, urbanization facilitates easier access to essential services like healthcare and quality education. On the other, it presents significant issues such as overcrowding and housing affordability, particularly for the young generation. So, how can we ensure that our urban areas are developed sustainably? While 15 minutes is definitely not enough to cover all the initiatives under the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, I would like to take this opportunity to highlight a few key efforts aimed at promoting sustainable urbanization. Firstly, we are rebranding the People Housing Program, PPR, to the People Residency Program, PRR, to empower low-income groups to achieve home ownership, not just any home, but a quality one. This rebranding effort aims to dispel the stigma associated with PPR as being dirty and poorly maintained, elevating its standard to match those of our peers benchmarked against the best in the world, including the Housing and Development Board, HDB of Singapore. Additionally, we have the Prima Housing Program, designed specifically for middle-income Malaysians, with household income ranging from 2,500 ringgit to 15,000 monthly, which provide affordable housing with world-class facilities, such as what we have seen this morning at Ideal Residencies in Penang. Secondly, we are dedicated to providing My Kiosk stores, building well-organized, safe, comfortable business spaces for the B40 groups equipped with renewable energies, which is solar power. As the saying goes, teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. This My Kiosk initiative enables individuals in the B40 groups to start their businesses with the first 6 months of rent-free period, followed by a monthly rental as low as 150 ringgit per month, helping them to improve their livelihood. As a matter of fact, since we have launched My Kiosk last year, we have received positive feedbacks where some of the business owners, which used to be illegal traders, are now managed to earn more than 30,000 in revenue per month selling snacks. Through this effort, we hope to elevate the challenges faced by the urban poor. I take this opportunity to announce that we are going to launch My Kiosk 2.0 this month on the 22nd of October in Kuala Lumpur. Ladies and gentlemen, in fast-growing cities, an increasing population often leads to more garbage and, of course, rubbish. Every day, Malaysia generates over 39,000 tons of solid waste, equivalent to about 1.2 kilo per person. To combat this challenge, our ministry has launched the Circular Economy Blueprint in solid waste management, which encompasses 5 pillars, 20 initiatives, and 61 action plans. One of the efforts that we are putting in place is to reduce single-use plastics in landfill. As such, last month, we initiated the No Single-Use Plastic Bag campaign in collaboration with 17 major retailers and 3 retail associations, including 7-Eleven, 99 Speedmart, Lotus, MyNews.com, etc., covering nearly 8,000 shops nationwide to encourage consumers to reduce their reliance on single-use plastics. Additionally, we are exploring innovative solutions to address landfill challenges. For instance, in Banda Tenggara, Felda Banda Tenggara, Johor, there once stood an 18.7-acre landfill that accumulated over 360,000 tons of rubbish, leading to numerous complaints from the surrounding neighborhood regarding issues such as odor and air pollution. Now, the ministry has shut it down and allocated 23 million to transform the dirty and filthy landfill into a green, sustainable recreational park. Today, this area has been redeveloped into a safe and clean park featuring jogging tracks, open spaces where families can enjoy leisure activities together. This noble effort also contributes to improving the housing sector by mitigating the negative impacts of landfill on residential property values. Moreover, with the rise of a new technology, we should further explore the concept of smart cities. I am sure many, including Penang, have experienced the frustration of waiting at the red light for an extended period, only to see no cars coming from the other directions. A good example of a smart solution is smart traffic management system that utilize real-time data to adjust traffic signals, thereby reducing congestion and travel times. This will definitely help to improve transport efficiency and shorten daily commute time. It is also worth mentioning that we have signed a memorandum of understanding with China to explore potential cooperation in smart housing and urban redevelopment, including the cooperation between Putrajaya and Shanghai to be the sister cities, joining hands in hand to address critical issues such as global climate change. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia has come a long, long way since our independence in 1957. From a GDP per capita of $237 in 1965, our GDP is now stood at USD nearly 14,000 last year. Plan-led urbanization has lifted up many boats. This is why we are implementing the new urban agenda and supporting the Malaysian Urban Forum as a platform to help local government achieve SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals. I'm proud to share that Malaysia is now offering ourselves and running for UN Habitat Assembly Presidents for the 26 to 2029 term. We have received support from ASEAN, China, Russia, and the Turkish states, our partners in the Habitat Agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, the United Nations Human Settlement Program, UN Habitat, was established by the General Assembly of the United Nations with the goal of making cities and human settlement inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Our newly appointed Kuala Lumpur Mayor, sitting at the front row, Dato Sri Maimuna Muhammad Sharif, has served as the Executive Director of UN Habitat from 2018 to 2024. During her 6-year tenure, by carrying out Malaysia flag, she has successfully turned UN Habitat around from a 12-year spending deficit into profit, achieving a reserve of $4 million last year. Under her leadership, UN Habitat's operational footprint expanded from $150 million in 2018 to US dollars 1.1 billion in 2024. It is now active in 1,600 cities in 93 countries. Congratulations to UN Habitat and of course Dato Sri Maimunah. Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue to be inspired by all this exemplary example. Sustainable urbanization is not just about plans or projects, but making things better for our fellow human beings. If we put ourselves in the shoes of the most vulnerable among us, like what they did this morning, I am confident that we will be able to ensure our cities are inclusive, sustainable, and of course, resilient. As we prepare to assume the China Championship in 2025, it is vital for all Malaysians to unite as one in driving forward sustainable initiative and setting a good but powerful example for ASEAN region. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the state of Penang, the City Council of Penang Island, and Urbanist Malaysia for hosting the Malaysia Urban Forum 2024. Not forgetting Penang, under the leadership of our Mayor, Dato' Engineer Dato' Rajendran, was a recipient of the inaugural Shanghai Award for Sustainable Development in City last year, organized by UN Habitat. Penang is the first city that won this world-class award. I hope this forum not only sparks innovative ideas, but also transform those ideas into tangible action that contribute to building a sustainable urban future of our nation. And due to the series of exemplary achievements by Penang City Council, I'm pleased to announce that in coming 2025, the Asia-Pacific Ministerial Meeting on Sustainable Development, APANCHUK, will be hosted by Georgetown, jointly with Urbanists, where we expect representatives from 58 countries that will come to this beautiful city. Ladies and gentlemen, as I have said earlier in my speech, we are all working around the clock to help improve the quality of life for all. However, the humanity goals that I hold dear were demonstrated to me this morning on my way to this Malaysia Urban Forum opening ceremony. I received a call from Penang Quang Hua Daily Chief Editor, Mr. Lim, that he informed me two of our Majlis Bandaraya Pulau Pinang colleagues not only demonstrated honesty and integrity, they found a wallet with a stack of cash and invaluable documents, and yet they waited there until the owners come back to claim it. They found this and they were motivated. We actually motivated by their humanity and empathy for the elderly ladies who had lost her wallet. They waited for her to return to the spot where she dropped her wallet. Let us give a round of applause to Saudara Jailani bin Kutu Bobin, petugas sebagai pembersihan halaman Mayang. Another one is Osman bin Ibrahim sebagai pekerja pembersih persiaran Mayang Pasir di Bukit Gedong and Batu Maung. Ladies and gentlemen, honesty must be rewarded. And as such, before I declare open of this Malaysia Urban Forum, I would like to invite Jailani and Osman to come forward on the stage. And I personally would like to offer them a big ampau, okay, as their reward for their honesty. Bagi saya, kebersihan bukan saja keimanan, tapi kejujuran adalah satu kewajipan. Dan kedua-dua pekerja kita telah menunjukkan teladan yang amat baik sekali. Dan saya harap seluruh pekerja 156 PPT wajib belajar daripada Jailani dan Osman. Sekian, dengan perasaan penuh tawaduk dan rendah hati, saya merasmikan Malaysia Urban Forum 2024. Sekian, terima kasih. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.